Welcome back to Live to the Max from an edit station where we put this show together. And one of the things that's great when you get in here is to have great material to work with, particularly if it's visually compelling. What could be more so than a ride in a hot air balloon with Dan Monski over Minnesota in the winter months?
There are times when we are pleasantly surprised by stepping outside of our regular expectations. Hot air ballooning is a peaceful and tranquil activity. We think of seeing the world from aloft when it's warm and sunny and the world is in full bloom. Perfect conditions, right? Well, not for everyone. Every winter, Hudson, Wisconsin puts on an event called the Hot Air Affair. It's the premier hot air balloon rally in the Midwest. They start out with a torchlight parade and fireworks, then a moon glow or field of fire exhibition, and culminate with a massive balloon flight and competition. So this is one hot event.
Hey, you can let go of that now. Okay. Okay, you guys can hop in. All right. It's a hare and hound race.
Hare and hound.
Yep.
What's heron mean?
Hare like a...
Oh, hare, all right.
Hare.
So we're chasing the rabbit.
Yep, he's right over there.
Ah, yeah, the POW.
That's the guy we're finding.
All right.
Okay, we're good.
I feel us getting lighter.
We are off the ground.
We're gone. Woo! Oh, man, are there people galore here?
In an event like this, with all the balloons around here, we want to get up and out of there, so, you know, just to make sure we don't start hitting each other.
Collision factor, sure.
Right.
What's your regular season of flying?
April through October is when typically people want to go, but we do have a handful of people that say, I'd love to go in the wintertime, so we fly in the wintertime also with passengers.
So how is a winter flight that you've experienced different than what you might experience some other time of year?
Winter flying is a lot of fun for a couple of reasons. It takes less heat to keep you in the air, so the balloon is more responsive, and there's no foliage on the trees, so you can see a lot more wildlife.
Hot air ballooning is a one-way ride. The wind is only going to take you from point A to point B, so you always need a chase crew to follow along to pick you up. And with an event like this, there are a lot of people chasing the balloons. Even spectators join in. It's exciting to see such big, beautiful craft floating in the sky above. Scott, I'm curious about the different shapes of the balloon. Like that one seems really long.
Yeah, that one is especially designed for flying in events like this, in races or balloon events with competition, because the way it's shaped, it goes up and down much faster. So he can pinpoint a landing spot and get there quickly.
Yeah, and some of the designs are just for fun.
It's pretty hard to hate a rubber ducky. When it kind of lands, people generally kind of think, you know, rubber ducky,
sure,
you know, fun, party. So yeah, the rubber ducky has been really a nice addition for us here.
Scott, how are we doing on orientation to the chase balloon?
Well, I was noticing that we were starting to veer to the right a little bit, and there is a bit of a turn in the direction of the wind to the north. So if we go down, I can get a little bit of a turn to the north and then maybe come up and see if we can continue following him. But hey, it's Minnesota wind and it changes all the time, so you never know.
How do you know where the wind might be going? You know, do you have to experiment and get a feel?
Well, between looking at the other balloons, I can see what's happening to them, and I can also look at flags on the ground, see if their direction is changing at all.
But like you said, it's going to be different up here than it is down there, so you're looking at all these elements around you. Yeah, okay. Scott, it looks like the hare balloon is landing.
Yeah, I think he did find a spot up there, so now all of the balloons are noticing that, and they're all picking their course right now and going to converge on him.
Okay. Alrighty then, the pressure's on. This is a competition, so we've got some strategy to discuss. Tell me what you want to do with this.
Well, that lead balloon that landed up there, we're trying to get as close to him as possible. He's going to lay an X out in the middle of the field.
Okay.
So your job is to get that beanbag as close to that X as possible.
This is why it's called a hare and hound race?
Yep. It's not a race that you would think of it as if we're all trying to get there first. It's a matter of accuracy.
Yeah. So you've got to have a flight strategy to get there.
And I can't tell you at this point, if I can get close to the X, we may be at 10 feet over it, we may be at 100 feet over it, but either way, you got to try to hit it.
There it goes!
Wow.
That's pretty close.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
cow, Scott. I think it's now or never.
Yep, go for it. We're on the field of play.
So what's your strategy right here? We're going in so low. I'm curious about what we're going to be doing.
Well, it's basically, if once we pop over these trees over here, we may be able to take that spot that's up on top of the hill. If not, we'll just keep going until we find something better.
Okay.
We got plenty of fuel and plenty of time. Oh yeah, you guys are rock stars right now. How you doing today?
Yeah, we'll stay out of your way. It really helps to stay in contact with the ground crew. They literally chase the balloon through the maze of streets below in anticipation of our probable touchdown location. And don't take the mailbox out.
I'll watch for it.
Yeah.
Hey, come and grab me. Hey, bend your knees.
Nice and gentle.
There you go. A couple more bounces and we should be stopped.
So you need a little bit of a runway.
Oh yeah, it's all friction.
Yeah.
And we are stopped. All right, nice job, guys.
Thank you for the flight, Captain.
Yeah.
Wow, what an incredible experience. Mark your calendars because the Hudson Hot Air Affair takes place every February. And if you'd like to ride in a balloon, contact Amit's Hot Air Balloon Rides. You'll have a blast.
For more information on Life to the Max, go to our website at lifetothemax.tv.